how rare the Chinaman variety, I know it's again another term you're not supposed to use, so left arm wrist spin is generally a rare variety. But imagine having two of them in the same game. We've probably got maybe 6 or 7 well-known such bowlers in the world, and you've already got Shamsi and Kuldeep playing in the same game.
It's good, isn't it? I think it brings a lot of variety into the game as well. I think it also it shows that the game is going in different directions, and a lot of people have opportunities. People are coming up with unique bowling actions, mystery bowlers and all of that. And I think
Kuldeep tough to keep to?
No, he's quite simple. He's a very sharp bowler and an extremely aggressive bowler at that. He backs himself completely, and I think he's very brave as a bowler. You see him tossing up the ball, which you don't see a lot of people doing in this era, where sixes are the name of the game today. Hitting big sixes and fours are the name of the game. But he's very brave in that sense to back himself, kind of bamboozle the batsman with flight. And I really like him. I think he's an extremely positive guy who wants to do well and high on confidence. Agreed, he had a little off-color IPL, but I don't think this tournament he'll be up and ready for it, especially having MS behind the stumps.
But what Virat said, in fact, Virat was asked about this, that someone like Kuldeep Yadav maybe has had not a great IPL, so hence does he feature in your plans? And Virat came straight back at that question saying, IPL and World Cup are two different things.
Yep.
He's had a situation where he scored 1 million runs in the IPL and then couldn't score a run after that. Yep. And he said just the reverse can happen. If you have a bad IPL, trust me, Kuldeep Yadav is going to come back strong, and it's the batsmen who have to watch out, not the other way around.
Definitely. I love the answer. He has to back his players. A few bad games here and there, different formats cannot rule the players out. And he's been playing so well last couple of years. If you see after the Champions Trophy where India lost to Pakistan, they made changes. They dropped Ashwin, they dropped Jadeja, and then brought 2 leg spinners, the wrist spinners.
And these numbers in South Africa, which is why we are putting these numbers up, because that's the opposition they're playing.
Yep.
Those averages, 33 wickets you're saying between them.
Yep. Absolutely, and one bad tournament doesn't define an athlete, right? I think in the consistency with which he's been playing over the years, bowling in tandem and bowling so well as they do, bowling in tandem, there's a lot of pressure, on the opposition. I think anyone who's going to be playing the Indian spin department in this World Cup are not going to be extremely confident. They're going to be watchful because they're going to play them once, right? It's not like they're playing them over and over again like a bilateral series. So for a fact that these guys are going to be dangerous in this tournament. And for India to win the World Cup, these two will play a big role.
Yeah, exactly right. And very different bowlers to each other, because Kuldeep likes to flight the ball. His speed about 77 km per hour. Chahal is different. He's a little faster, he's got variation, he's very clever.
He's very clever.
Two different bowlers.
Chahal plays chess with the opposition even now.
Absolutely,
yes, exactly right.